Okay, so this is Professor Bostic. I am practicing a Think Aloud, and I am looking at the first time at a map. Figure B, map of a prohibited area. Prohibited area exclusion order number 27, Western Defense Command and 4th Army. So right off the bat, it's a map. I can tell it's a map of San Francisco. Appears to be a thick black line running around Oakland. I can see these long thin lines: Oakland, San Francisco Bay Bridge, U.S. Naval Supply Depot. So I'm guessing, given the absence of any other lines here, this must be the water, and there is some kind of a zone extending around the Army General Depot, around the Naval Supply Depot, along the city limits of Berkeley, College Ave, and Broadway, and then a number of residential streets near the depot: Peralta, Adeline, it's awfully hard to read sideways. US Highway 40, Telegraph Avenue. Okay. Don't know why it's a prohibited area. Don't even know what year oh, wait a minute. Source: J.L. DeWitt, Final Report, Japanese Evacuation from the West Coast, 1942, published in 1943. So this has to do with the history of treating the Japanese differently during World War II. This map is prepared for the convenience of the public. See the civilian exclusion order for the full and correct description. So there's a civilian exclusion order. Just given the grammar of that, I would assume it means that it is an order excluding civilians. And given the line, prohibited area, I would surmise that the Japanese Americans were being excluded from this area. I guess. Why? I don't know why. It could have something to do with the military installation there. There may be some other reasons why as well. If this was based on the assumption that the Japanese Americans were a fifth column and were actually loyal to Tokyo and not the United States, perhaps they wanted them far away from the military installation. But there's a U.S. Naval Air Station down here at the bottom on the other side of Oakland. Don't know why they're not being excluded from there as well. There's not a whole lot else I can figure from this right now. This map doesn't say a whole lot, except that presumably, if I'm reading the words correctly, the Japanese Americans, are not allowed in this area. But I don't know why this area is more special than anything else. I don't know why it would be okay for them to live in Berkeley or Oakland, but not this particular section. What the difference of a mile would mean if they were truly working for the Japanese army, don't really know. But then again, military orders don't always have to make sense. But I surmise, based on the closed polygonal shape, that this dark line indicates that people of Japanese descent were not allowed to live in this section.